Good morning. This is Richard from Pastime Workshop. I just wanted to give you an update of what I've been doing here in the shop this last month. It takes me a little longer to get projects out than probably most people, because even though I'm out here in my shop all day long every day, I'm not necessarily always working on a project. So I at least want to try to give you more context about me and about what's going on in the shop. So currently this month, what I've been doing is trying to fix my mistake from the project where I was making a cabinet for underneath the table saw on this side over here. And so I had to, because it didn't fit, which was my fault, my measurements, I decided I was going to make it into a sanding station along with hold all of my saw blades. So given that, I moved it off to the side, and I got my 12-inch disc sander, I've got a 1-inch belt sander, and I have an oscillating spindle sander. Went to try to put those on the top, and 2 of them will fit on the current top, even though they need to be a little further apart, but the 3rd one won't. And so I need to extend the cabinet, I need to make the top bigger, and I need to make the top deeper. So to do that, I decided I would take and I'd fix another problem I have. When I built the shop 2 years ago, I got a whole lot of pallets as things were coming in, and plus picking up a few and other people giving me some pallets. Well, they've sat outside for 2 years, and you know what happens to pallet wood when it sits outside? It starts to dilapidate. So I decided I'll take and cut all that up and I'll make a butcher block top. Now this is something I've never done. So I cut all my pallets up, got them into pieces. I didn't rip them up with the pallet wrecker tool. I cut them with the saw. I tried the pallet wrecker tool, and the boards were just splintering, going everywhere. They were worthless. And so I got them in the shop, processed, made sure there was no nails, took out nails where I had to, or nail heads in some cases, and processed them on the table saw, cutting them down into 2-inch widths. That's the wide part. It doesn't sound like it's coming out right. Anyway, and processed those, and all of this took me 8 days, and this was for about 30 pallets. I could process 4 or 5 in the morning and take me the rest of the day to process them on the table saw. Well, behind me you can see the stack that I have left over. Okay, now that's 25 or 30 pallets all stacked there, and that ought to definitely make my countertop. There's still a lot of waste in there, and there's a lot of short pieces which I'm not going to be able to use. I kept as much as I could, wondering how much of this will I actually be able to use. So to process these, I need to clean up both sides. The edges are clean. Now I need to clean up the top and bottom. So over here, I got my sander, drum sander, that came in last week at the end of the week, got it all set up. Now this had been on order for 7 months. And so with the drum sander, I can process all of these. I can take any cupping that is left. Some of these boards were cupped really bad, and cutting them down into the 2-inch width gave me the best outcome for keeping as much material as possible. So that's what I've been doing for the last 8 days to 2 weeks, and along with other stuff in life. So now I've got to process all of that through the sander. Don't know how long that's going to take. And then I need to square everything up, make sure all the sides are flat, and so on. So if you're thinking about making a butcher block top out of pallet wood, and you value your time, go buy one. Don't make it. Even if I had bought two, because I looked at them. If I had bought an 8-footer, one of the box stores was having a sale on them. If I had bought an 8-footer, I would have had to buy two to get the depth that I needed. It would have cost me, with tax, close to $500. I have that much in labor just getting this far. If I valued my time at $35 an hour, I've got well over $500 in labor. Fortunately, I'm retired, and even though I want to do jobs for people, so I can get paid and help support the shop, I have money coming in from retirement. So that's what I've been doing. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep you guys updated, not only on this project, but definitely my plan is to do a video log probably once a month, along with my projects on top of that. So until next time, have a good day and God bless. Wait, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and like our video. It really helps us out. Oh, and visit our website for merch and sign up for our newsletter too. We'll see you next time.